Everyone loves to tell you to live in the moment. They love to tell the people who are creatives and like to take pictures and videos, live in the moment, just live in the moment. But they also really love to use the moments they captured of you for their profile picture. Everybody likes to be low-key annoyed that you're always recording or taking pictures when you go places, but they really love when they see the pictures that you captured of them and then they use it for years afterwards. There's a difference with the inability to live in the moment and creatives who are living in the moment and capturing the moment so they can go relive it again. Because they're clearly better, honestly. Like you see creatives and then like, why do we just take a selfie on a tripod stand? Because we can't ask you to take a picture of us because you don't give as much effort, or you don't have that creative eye to see the right angle that we caught of you. So we have to set up the right angle ourselves so that we can actually capture that same moment for ourselves, so we can reflect back and like love to look at where we were once. I have a ton of memories. I've traveled all over the place, but you know what I really love to do? I love to look back at the places I've traveled and be able to like re-experience that by having the visual that shows that creative spark. It's not like the sideways angle. It's not like shaky footage. It's the little tiny moments I captured of that one spot. And then you can click it all together and you can create a story of your life that you can reflect back to. And you can create a story of not just like, you know, you and your selfies or whatever, but of where you were and who you were with. And that's why people really love seeing your videos. But they also love to make fun of people who are on their phone capturing this random content. But you're on your phone and watching what they do. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you're watching on TikTok was recorded by somebody else you didn't see and make fun of on the street, but you support the people that you don't see recording the same exact kind of stuff that you're watching all the time. You have vloggers, and they get to travel for free and get paid for it because of their content, because of you watching them. But you don't want to support the friend in your life who's doing the same exact thing because you don't see the same exact success as they're starting it. You know what's funny? You're not seeing the same success in your friend that's doing it because they're in your life and you don't see it as a realistic option to actually happen to people in your real life. So you're actually holding the people in your life back from being successful because you don't want them to be successful, not cognitively. You're not thinking, I don't want my friend to be unsuccessful. I don't want my friend to be successful. I want them to fail. That's not what you're thinking. But energetically, it's how you feel. And so you project that onto them by not supporting them and actually low-key making fun of them, but yet still using all of their stuff on your social media to like show the experience that you got to have captured by your friend. And you know what's funny is your friend's hardly in the videos sometimes that they share unless they did a prop where they propped it up to show that they were here, because nobody else wants to do the same favor and capture their friend in the moment, but they definitely want to capture all of the moments that their friend got of them to share on their social media. There are two people in the world. There are two kinds of people in the world. There's two kinds of people in the world. There's creatives and there's people who are not creative. And we're not all supposed to be creative, and we're not all supposed to be not creative. You know what I mean? Like, we're all supposed to have unique talents and gifts. And sometimes the people who are creative, the ones who have always enjoyed taking photos, and like sometimes, yeah, people like to take photos and like, but we don't have models. We don't want to pay for models. And also like, we want to be able to have a cute picture and a cute selfie, like whatever. So sometimes we're in our own stuff. And honestly, I was doing that for a while, and that's how I got into content affiliate stuff, because I like taking pictures. I see a creative spot. I go for it. I learn. I grew. I got better, you know, look at my old stuff. You can't get better unless you're trying, unless you're doing it, unless you're just like doing it, you know. You don't get better until you do it, and you do it again, and you do it again. And it's funny because we're doing it because we're passionate about it. We enjoy it. It's fun. It's fun to capture our perspective, because our perspective is more beautiful than, like, we see the beauty in the little things, and we don't just like, yeah, that's nice, and then move on. Like, the creative mind sees an angle and you're like, wow, that is spectacular. Let me see if I can capture that. It's a different kind of mindset. We're visual, and we feel the same emotions from that visual experience. I can see a picture of something I did with family 3 years ago, and I can remember how I felt, because that particular day I was treated very rude by my partner. And he made me cry right before I was supposed to spend time and a whole day with my family somewhere I'm supposed to love. So that entire day, I felt broken, pretending to be happy for my family. And it's funny because I feel that emotion in that photos. In those photos, I know exactly how I felt. I can feel it. And that's why I love taking photos of when I'm traveling. And those photos that I have on there were like of my family and stuff. I didn't take a lot of pictures, but some of my family captured some pictures of me, and I fake smiled, and I knew I was not happy this day. And I can feel that to this day, 3 years later, because when I capture videos and photos, I'm capturing the feeling. That's the way to express it. So when I'm in Hawaii, I'm capturing that feeling. When I'm in Switzerland, I'm capturing that feeling. When I'm in South Africa, I'm capturing that feeling. The essence of the feeling of traveling. The essence of the feeling of being in that plane. The feeling of being free. The feeling of being happy. The feeling of the sun on my skin. The feeling and the sounds. I can hear the sounds of the waves. That's what being a creative mind is. So creative minds are not living in the moment because we have a tripod out. We're actually capturing that moment. Because everything that we see, everything that we feel, everything that we hear can come back to us in a simple photo of us being there. Because we're capturing the emotion of that place and the energy of that place that we don't have in other places, and we can still feel it and hear it and see it to this day. If you look at a picture of your trip in like Florida, right, by the beach, can you close your eyes and hear the waves and hear kind of like the voices around you of other people living their life, just living their life? And can you hear the birds that flew across? Can you picture that sunset and that feeling in your heart as you watched it go down? I can feel it all. I can hear it all. So don't say we're not living in the moment. Actually, a lot of people eventually, once you start getting really good at it, they're like, wow, we love when Crystal comes because we know we're gonna get good videos and pictures. But then don't make it feel like it's like, don't make your friend feel like that's all they're there for, because we were never there for that. We were never invited for our talents. We were always invited because you loved us. We captured that because we love you guys too, and we do it because we enjoyed that experience and wanted to put something together that showcased the experience. But when people start to feel used for that instead of appreciated, you're not going to get as much content from me. 100%. I'll stop recording doing these things with you guys because I'll feel like you're using me. And it takes a lot more work once you get better at it, especially to really showcase what you're doing. But don't treat people rude and then use their same videos and pictures that they captured of you, because we're capturing moments. We're capturing moments of everyone, not just ourselves. We're not self-centered. But we can also capture moments of ourselves, because like that's not self-centered either. We're just trying to capture a moment that no one else even thinks about capturing for you, but they appreciate when you capture it for them. Does that make sense? It's like leave your creative friends alone. Let them be. Let them do their thing. Don't use them. Don't like tell your partner that they need to just put their phone down and be in the moment. Why are you dating someone who was a creative in the first place then? Because I'm pretty sure they've never changed who they are. You just changed liking that about them. You know what I mean? Like, they've never changed who they are. You've just changed liking it about them. I was once in a relationship where that was like an issue when we were on vacation, and I would be taking photos and whatever, and like then I would be told like I'm not, I don't know, in the moment enough or something. I don't remember how the phrasing was, but then that same person was using all of my photos I captured of that person for their profile pictures. You know what I mean? And it's like, you tell me that I am self-centered and whatever, but then you're using this like that day, and then you're using the picture that I captured of you that day before you got mad at me and made me cry on your profile picture. Don't tell people in your life that they need to stop doing something that you're benefiting from without acknowledging that you're actually benefiting from it, and that you should actually appreciate that they do that for you. You know what I mean? They do it not for them, just for themselves, but they've captured stuff for you without you even asking.